I'm Rich Carroll. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow you.
Larry Newsom was the best city manager Flagler Beach ever had, and it's a major loss that he passed away.
That's Flagler Beach City Commission Chair Jane Mealy, remembering the late Larry Newsom, who passed away last month after a series of illnesses and recoveries. The 56-year-old Newsom is remembered as a no-nonsense civil servant who sometimes spoke his mind a bit too much, but remained beloved by those who worked with and for him. Among them was Flagler Beach Police Chief Matt Downey, who has since been appointed the interim city manager.
I worked for Larry for 4 years, and it was a pleasure to work for not somebody that was just a friend, but a mentor and part of the police department family and the city family. So his loss affects not just me here at the police department, but our entire community. So our thoughts and prayers are with his family, especially his wife, Lisa. So we're going to move forward in the manner that would make Larry proud.
Flagler Beach City Commissioner Rick Belhumer joined in the chorus of those who said Newsom will be hard to replace.
I've never been in a public servant or elected official in the past, so the whole scenario was pretty much new to me, and Larry was my mentor with all the wealth of knowledge that he had from his previous work experience. I learned a lot from him, and the city learned a lot from him, and we'll forever be grateful for that.
Newsom's life and legacy will be remembered tonight at a celebration of his life called The Bright Side of Life at Tortuga's Restaurant in Flagler Beach from 5 to 7 p.m. Meanwhile, Flagler County Administrator Jerry Cameron is further explaining the rationale behind the recent hiring of Jorge Salinas to be the new Assistant County Administrator. It was speculated that Salinas, who will start in January, was chosen to be Cameron's successor, but Cameron, speaking on Live, Shop, Play, hosted by Flagler County Commissioner Joe Mullins, said that was not the case.
I don't have anything to do with the next county administrator. I have no input. Just like the commission has no input on who I hire on a day-to-day basis, I have no input on that unless y'all ask me. In this case, because I'm an interim county administrator and I know that I'm not going to be here permanently, a chief of staff is going to be really important for a transition period, whatever county administrator is chosen.
The entire interview can be heard on Live, Shop, Play at 9:30 Saturday morning on WNZF.
A Flagler County firefighter is helping battle California wildfires. Marina Brett has more.
Flagler County Land Management firefighter Mike Orlando has spent the past 10 days in California to help contain 2 named wildfires that have been ravaging the state. Flagler Information Officer Julie Murphy says Orlando was first deployed north of Los Angeles.
So we first went to a little bit north of Los Angeles towards Lake Fire, which is a 31,000-acre fire, to check for hot spots. And then on Monday, they were demobilized to the North Complex fire, and it's actually made up of 3 separate fires, but totals about more than 2,000 acres. So I think he's happy to be able to use his training to help firefighters in other areas of the country.
The North Complex fire is currently only 40% contained, Murphy said, and has over 1,500 firefighters on site, with more, she said, expected to arrive.
With the Potato Bowl set to kick off on Friday, September 18th, a game that could be heard right here on WNZF, a lot of focus is being put on Flagler County high school football. Could high school football be limited to just teams in the region?
Flagler County Schools District Safety Specialist David Bosserdett said it looks that way.
I think all school districts are kind of moving that direction, so we're very close to St. John's and obviously Volusia County, so that's really the focus. I think their schedules are finalized, if I'm not mistaken, at this point.
He said the idea is to stay in the area to keep from spreading or picking up coronavirus as much as possible. To listen to the whole interview with a whole cast of characters, download the Flagler radio app and then go to the Free for All Friday podcast. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.